Hello everyone. Today my group want to talk about the issue of flood in Malaysia. Flood are natural occurrence in areas that are typically dry land or unpaved and low surfaces. Some floods can occur suddenly and can be fast or long time to recede. When floods occur in residential areas, water carries items such as houses, furniture, and so on. In addition, floods can also destroy farms, trees, and other. People should know about the factor, effect, and measure of flood so that society can careful and be ready when flood happen in their area.
This disaster will affect more humans and animals. It can happen in low-lying areas and hillside in open space. For example, when it's rained heavily in open areas, it will cause flooding. This is because of soil surface become saturate, and water will absorb abundantly and quickly. Landslide can also occur as there is no grip of soil from the root of the tree. Usually, flood always occur in the east coast area because they have a lot of beach and sea, so that area easily affected by floods.
Okay, so Assalamualaikum. My name is SITI SHAFIEQA, and we are here today to discuss about the issue flood in Malaysia. I have invited Mimi as a guest to discuss about the factor of flood in Malaysia with me. Okay, we have four flood. We have four flood. We have four factor to discuss, and I will answer two of them, and Mimi will answer two. Okay, hi Mimi. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for
Okay.
asking me.
Okay, I will ask you first to answer the question. Okay. What's the main cause of flood? I mean the factor of flood.
Okay, for me, I just have two factor of flood. For first, is heavy rain, and second is channels with steep start. Okay, can I
Okay.
just go on? Continue it.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, for the factor, first factors is heavy rains. Heavy rains, the simplest explanation for flooding is heavy rains. Okay, heavy rains. Okay, no matter where you live, you are surrounded by infrastructure. A system designed to move rainwater into appropriate basins and reservoirs. Okay. In most cases, the infrastructure does its job, and you never have to think about where the rain goes when it run off. Okay. Um, Heavy rains. However, when it rains heavily, the system are overworked, and that water does not drain nearly as quickly as it needs to. Okay. In short, the drainage system back up, and the water rises sometimes into homes. Okay. This typically happens only in cases of persistent heavy rains over a long period. Do you want know about my second factor?
Okay, you can just elaborate the
Okay.
second.
Okay. For second factor, of flood is channels with steep sides. Okay, flooding after occurs when there is fast runoff into lakes, rivers, and other reservoirs. This is often the case with rivers and other channels that feature steep side. Steep side. Okay, it is a similar issues to having a lack of vegetation, which is explained in more detail below. Okay, just tell.
Okay, I will continue. Okay,
Go on.
the another factor of flood is uh, severe flooding by atmosphere, a condition that lead to heavy rain or the rapid melting of snow and ice. Okay, geography can also make an area more likely to flood. For example, areas near river and cities are often of risk of less flood. A flood and overflow of water onto land and is normally too dry. Okay, the lastly is number 4 is broke dam. Okay, infrastructure was rebuilt in 2000. Uh, in 2020, century is getting old. So when heavy rain come and water levels rise, again them can fill and unleash torrent of water and unsuspecting how us. Okay. Why we have to kind depend on 20th century uh, architecture and much of it does it just well. There is always a possibility that structure will fail. Okay, that all. Do you understand,
Yes,
Mimi?
I'm understand about that. So,
Thank you because joined me to discuss about this issue, and
yes,
we are doing well today. I think that's all for today. Thank you so much. Okay,
it's most
bye.
welcome.
Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
Okay, I will end the recording. See you next time.
Hey everyone, today I want to talk about my assignment, which is flight. This is my guest, Inani.
Hi.
Are you ready? Because I want to ask you about effect of flight. What the effect can cause that caused by flight, and how can be detrimental to animal and human health?
Yes, Maya. In my opinion, the most risk animal is the animal that live in the land, like cow, goat, buffalo, and other ants. It will also risk the animal that live in the burrow, like rabbit. It will also risk the animal head, like bird, that can die from starvation and malnourishment.
Yes, Inani, I agree. The animal on the land have chance to save their life, but the animal in burrow less chance because they live in the hood. Uh, when um, when flood come unexpected, they will be they will be drowned in the hood. Last, animal in the burrow will die. Animal health like bird also be distracted because they will lose the place which they usually come to find the food. They need to relocate their area to find the food to continue their life.
Yes, Mania. Then for human, they will be distracted their daily routine like cleaning, sweeping, cooking, and other else. Women will also exposed to the dangerous disease like TB, taun, and skin disease that need such a big amount to treat it.
Yes, absolutely. Human will lose their property like chair will be damaged and have to buy the new one. When the human affect by the disease that you mentioned, they will also need to be warded in hospital and to pay the high bill and cost.
Wow, such an amazing fact that you have, Maniha.
Nothing really. By the way, thank you for coming. You also have a good information.
Thank you for having me.
Assalamualaikum. Today I will ask about the step to overcome the problem of flooding. Recently, the news about the flood often hit some area in our country. At first, the occurrence of flood only occur in low area near the river or coastline, but now the flood begin to knock on big cities. Therefore, in your opinion, what are the steps proper to be done in order for the phenomena of flooding is not constant?
Okay. In my opinion, the step to overcome the problem of flooding is a government-run project deepening the river with the dredge or the mud and dirt that is on the river. When this project is done, the river will not only be in but is able to drain the amount of water the drain with a lot of.
Actually, I think the kingdom need to run the project depending of the river or channel in the same the average. If the deepening is performed on the area that is distorted only, the carrying out of the water, then the region that is distorted will become more slow. This may be demonizing another condition flood. Then the process of deepening and widening, the river need to be down quickly to remove water quickly. So how about the another step?
Okay. Next, the measure to overcome the flood is the enforcement of existing laws. The government enforce strict laws to prevent the public from continuing to dump garbage into rivers, ditches or drains arbitrarily, so that the public is aware of the fines and compounds that will be imposed.
Yes, I really agree with you. For example, we can see foreign countries such as Singapore, they expect that this lady side has success in cultivating the way of life of her people where garbage is not true everywhere that will. So that's all the question from me for today. Thank you for taking the time to answer my question. Thank you.
In conclusion, it can be concluded that dealing with flood is not an easy task. However, the commitment and mobilization of all participants is essential to address the flood problem. It stressed that the problem of flood need to be addressed immediately so that the environment becomes cleaner. Therefore, when the environment is clean, the country can develop well and the heart of the community is quarantined. Finally, for us NURFAHANI, NURMANIHAH and SHAFIEQA,
reported current issue related to the flood problem for EAC Documentary. Okay, goodbye.